Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Now, I do have them up here chopping down a whole bunch of trees. I have my little minions going to work, so there's not a lack of that. I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell that will actually pop up a few more trees. And the reason I'm doing that is because if the tornado comes by, why these trees are gone. A lot of these little dirt blocks will get torn up, and I don't really want to lose that, because it's really the only thing saving my protection up here from getting completely annihilated. But we will continue to chop down a lot more of these trees because we need a whole bunch more wood for the traps that we've lost, that we kind of saved our bacon there, because when those waves comes, without those traps, because we don't really have the Tesla towers to compensate just yet, I don't really think we'd survive very long. So let's keep putting those trees down. We'll do a few more over here. There we go. I think that's probably going to be a decent amount of wood. Once they've collected all that, we'll do one more spell right there. And we'll do one more minion. Actually, two more. Not enough power. Never enough power to go around. Let's drink a few of those. And then we'll do a few minions up here. There we go. And we'll chop that tree down just for good measure. And let's come in here and craft some of our traps that we've become accustomed to using so much. And we can make 88 of these. Well, we're probably going to go through most of them. So I could always just make all of them, but I'm not going to. I don't want to spend all the wood if we don't have to, because there are a few things that I want to spend the wood on other than that. So let's do this. Oh, tree's already popping up. Let's chop that tree down. Put this over here. This side is actually the weakest side, so I do kind of want to build at least one tower, maybe not a level 3 tower over here, or even a level 2 Tesla tower, but I do want to at least put one tower down. We're going to put a whole bunch of traps over here, mainly for the fact that the enemy actually is getting over here, and so these traps will help out with that. We'll keep putting all the traps down here. This little rock right here saved me from having to fight those big guys, so definitely something to consider doing. I'm going to tear that down, I think, yeah. And we will put traps all the way over here. Did they dig down? Did they actually get into my base? Somebody must have, because that's gone. Huh. Maybe they got into my base and I didn't even realize it. And I'm not sure why that snail just died right there. They are, as far as I know, not allergic to the sun like the enemy is. Let's put a portal over here. Put some scaffolding down. How do we want to do this? You know what? We're going to go all the way to the top. And we're going to do brick by brick. I probably should just do that myself. It'd be easier and faster, but, you know, it doesn't always have to be easy and fast. So we'll do that. They're doing that just fine. So let's go ahead and put another piece of dirt there. And we'll put some more right there. Now, we're going to chop that down. Can we put some over here? We can, and we will, because I don't know how far they're going to spawn this time. I think they spawned over here last time, and so just getting that extra few traps can make all the difference. I mean, it just makes my life easier, and I got the traps, so why not use them? Let's see, we'll put another portal right here so those guys can get up there a little quicker. What's he building? He doesn't have any dirt on him. Is he actually going to build that? Was he trying? Oh, he was still, you know, bugged from earlier when he was trying to actually come up here from the bottom, where the other guy just did it from the top. So we'll put a little portal at the top as well, give him a little bit more time, because they got a lot of things to do over here. A lot of things to do everywhere. It's a really, really busy time after a wave comes, as you guys can see, when you're trying to rebuild and get everything back to the way it is. And the reason it's actually going as quick as it is, mainly for the fact that they're drinking tons and tons of beer. And the beer is just one of those amazing things to have. In fact, they're still pretty good. I do need to stop and concentrate a little bit on creating a little bit more food. As you can see, that mainly they're just on a beer diet, which isn't all that bad if they're not drinking light beer, because beer in itself is, you know, or was eventually, or not eventually, but originally created as a not just a way to keep the you know, Egyptian slaves in line, because, you know, when you're drunk, you're a little bit easier to manipulate. Maybe not to control, because, you know, anybody who's ever been around a drunk person knows that they're almost impossible to control, but they're a little bit easier to manipulate, and, you know, it feeds them at the same time, and so he's going to kill him. I guess that's fine. I do need to send some of them to sleep, but we got 38 minutes, so it's not too big an issue there. And I think that's going to be enough. We don't really need to go down further than that, I don't think. I mean, it'd be easier for them to dig through the sand than it would be through this one little area right here, and there's no gaps anymore, so I don't think they're going to do that. I think that's perfectly fine the way it is. Let's see. This is starting to look pretty good, although it's 60%. It's still not good enough, so let's come in here and see what we have. In fact, before we do that, let me see if I can build another Tesla tower, if I got the ingredients for that. And I do. I can actually build 2 more. It's going to use all of my gold, so I won't be able to make any more armor, and we probably should have put that armor on that I had made before that battle. But nobody died, so it's not you know, that big of a loss. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and make 2 more of these, and we'll drag those down to this right here and see. We still haven't made the cart and the railroad. I don't really need to do that. The gargoyle statues, I don't know if I really want them, because when the enemy sends those waves at you, the gargoyles, and if you seal yourself completely off, the wave will just kind of stand up there and walk back and forth, and they won't do anything. The gargoyles left behind won't burst into flames. They actually turn into statues. You can go up there, and you can actually collect those statues and put them down if you want. I don't know if they're the same statues as these, and I don't know if you build these statues whether they turn to life at night and then fly away and then attack you, because that would be really sucky if they did. I mean, it'd be a nice little way of turning stone into experience, but not necessarily something I really want to play around with at the moment. And we're not going to build that right now. We don't need a silver axe, although that's a weird looking silver axe. Could not see using this axe to actually chop something down, maybe in battle, but not actually as a tool. It's just not one of those things. Now we do get silver arrows. What are silver arrows anyways? Damage 40 and you make 10, but you actually use silver to make that. I'm not sure I like that. I don't want to use silver. That's a very, very precious commodity, and that would just suck. What about fire arrows? This is not bad. We can make 340 of these. Yeah, we're going to make a few of these. We got tons of feathers. Well, not tons. We got 40 of those. Where's our wood? 116, and we got a decent amount of resin. Actually, we don't have that much resin. But you make 10 at a time, so let's do 110, which they have to make, so somebody's going to be sitting there for a while. Sorry, guys. That's going to be a busy work. What about a wooden chair? Comfort 2. We'll hold off on that. What about these windows? Comfort 3. Which ones have the best comfort rating? That's Comfort 2. And the square has Comfort 5. So the square one has the highest. So we'll put that down right there. And we still have 4 of those chairs. So let's go ahead and put some more of those chairs down. Actually, we'll put it right there. It's a nice little lounge area. Actually, let's move these 2 over here. That way it kind of looks like, you know, they have something in the middle, maybe those tables or something like that. Put some windows down. We want to put these over here. Not too many. We don't really want too many of these windows, but we do want it to look kind of nice. Unfortunately, the windows don't ever show anything behind it because, again, you're under the ground. So where do we want these? We can put these up here maybe. We'll put a little bit of scaffolding so they can reach it. There we go. You know what? I actually like the way that window looks. It's a little dark behind it, obviously, of course, for specific reasons that I just mentioned, but I do kind of like the way it looks. That's not bad at all. And I think I'm going to dig into this row and do one more row over here just so that there's an extra little bit of room. And I may even put a ladder. Yeah, I think I'll put the ladder over here as well so they can get up. So let's see, where is my ladder? Here we go. Put that down there again. I do wish that we could upgrade this ladder because it just doesn't look nearly as good as I want it to. So let's see, where are we going to put these? I will hold off on that for now. Now we should put a portal over here if I can spare the power. I guess I can. We'll do that because they're going to go through that like crazy. Now, this top piece is over here is perfectly fine. I guess we can chop that down when they get to it. We do need to repair... actually, it's right here. We got iron doors and iron hatches, so we do need to put this... I wish you could actually just click on it and use it. rather than having to put it down into the hotbar. But I guess it's fine. I mean, it's just one of those things that would make it a little bit easier if you could do that. Let's go ahead and take these down. Remove iron or wooden hatch. And we will take these down as well. And we're going to put the stone ones there. That way they don't fall off of these as much as they have been. I think that's going to help out a little bit. Low health. Who's low on health? Going to sleep. You're almost dead, buddy. The fact that you ran past this guy and survived is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. This guy's almost dead as well. And there's not a whole lot I can do for you because I can't put a portal on this side. Maybe if I put it over here, you run to it. Nope, you will not. And I can't take you over. So this guy might actually die. I don't think he's going to get past all three of these without getting hit. But we'll see. I'll put another portal down. If he does get past him, come on, don't freak out. You're AI, man. You're AI. Okay, so you're going to go the other route. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's better. I mean, freak out all you want, but... No, where are you going? No, no, not that route either. What is wrong with you? You got portals on both sides, and you decide that, oh no, those are too easy. We need to go the exact opposite direction of whatever the easiest method is. So if I put a portal down here, I'm wondering if he'll just decide to sit there and pick his nose because all three pass are way too easy for him. Or maybe he's trying to die. Maybe he wants to come down here and die. Where's this little minion guy going? Did he literally come in here just to get attacked? I'm freaking out my guys by putting way too many portals down, but I'm trying to save one of these guys' lives. Come on, seriously? Seriously, you're gonna drive me crazy sometimes with your AI logic that makes no sense to me. Now go to bed. Go to bed. Finding a way, waiting. I still don't see you going to bed, guy. Where are you? And why aren't you going to bed? Control. There you are. Okay, so he is going to bed, finally. So he must have teleported down here to the portal just so he could be closer to the bed. I guess that's not too bad. This one chair right here really looks out of place. I think I'm going to take that out. And this one does kind of too, but... Let's see, do we have any more green ones? I think we have to make a few more. Yeah, let's make one. We need some more planks, which require wood. We can make a couple of those, a couple extras, I should say. And let's see, what else do we have that we should make? In fact, I think we're on the new level of our tech tree that we can make stuff. So let's look at that. Ooh, I like these small chandeliers. They give you a little bit more comfort. Can I not go into those yet? No, because I didn't do master decorating either. Okay, we can do that. I like the clocks, but they do make quite a bit of noise. I never made the cuckoo clock. Well, let's try some of the pictures and paintings. I didn't really do too much with that. We need paper. Never really made any paper because it uses coal, and I don't really have a lot of coal to spare. 9 of them, yeah. It's one of those resources. And water, too. I mean, water you just never really have enough of either on this level. So let's do that. And those are done, so we can actually make those now. So let's do... Well, we need dye for that one. What about this one? Do we need dye for that one? We do. And we need boards for that one as well. Let's see, comfort 3 on this one. Comfort 3 on this one. I wonder if they change into other pictures. So we will make a few just to find out. Dyes. How many nails do we have? Nails. Am I blind? I don't see them. There they are. 8. And wood, we have a decent amount of. So let's do 5 of those. And we'll do a few more dyes. Actually, where are the dyes? There we go. We'll do a few of these. And we'll do some more nails while we can. And that's all we can do because we're out of iron ore. And that's why I hang on to iron ore just in case. And we did want to make some of those green chairs. I forgot about that. And the planks are still being made. Okay, so we have to let them finish doing what they're doing. We can make, we can put some of this stucco down. I'm gonna have to put some of those, some of my favorite things in the world, which is my scaffolding, so they can get up here to the top. And we probably should put another ladder right there to even it out, and we will do that here in a second. Let's see. Have they taken any of the stuff down up here? Yes, they have. Okay, so we can put our stone bridges down. Now, this is pretty much just maintenance for looks, you know, doing the stuff that I'm doing right now. It's not really serving too big of a purpose other than the fact that, it's helping me out in the long run by making my life just a little bit easier. When they don't fall down as often, I don't have to worry about sending them to bed as often, and you know that's going to be nice all around for everybody. Let's go ahead and gather that water while we're at it. We should replace this over here, but I don't know what will happen if we dig underneath here. I think this will just collapse. You know, if we take this little bridge out, this wooden one, I think this thing will just fall down, and I don't think we get the pieces for it. I mean, you get like mithril and gold and things like that sort when these are destroyed or fall apart or taken down, but you don't get the actual tower itself. So I don't want to do that because you never get all the recipe or all the pieces of the recipe back when you do that, and it really sucks to lose all that hard work basically. So let's put this here. Can I not put that? Oh, you know what it is? It's scaffolding. Let's put that there. And we were going to put our tower right here in the middle. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to put it right here on the side. Can I not put it up here? I don't like that. I can only do one. I guess we can do two. And I may end up moving these hatches up one later down the road. But I think having two of these is going to be okay. They're both going to attack. I don't know if having a dual layer is better than having two singles. I think it will probably be the exact same amount of damage. It's just that one will be able to attack first before the other one will. But I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem because a lot of the time they just jump over this and go straight for my main base or for this one over here. So I don't really think we're going to run into too big of an issue there. We need to have something up here in this corner. Yeah, you can hear him getting upset. We're not going to make that. We're not going to make that one at all, no. We do have stone loopholes, which apparently are used so that your dwarves can attack from behind cover. I want to try that. I just don't know where they can use that. Where they can actually pop out of the ground into that thing, or is it just on the surface itself? Maybe they can use that. I still don't know where I would use that. We want to play around with that pretty soon, but I'm not gonna concern myself with it too much. So let's come over here, put one more ladder down to even that off. Pick up the scaffolding right here. Now, what is the rating at over here? 61. Let's come in here. Did they make my paintings yet? They did. So we'll drag that down, and we'll put some paintings in here. Don't want to make it too cluttered, and it kind of is starting to look a little cluttered. Let's do that, and we'll do one over here. And we'll do a couple up here. And I'm hoping, again, that it is something that can be changed once put down. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Oh, yeah, I like that. There's a whole bunch of different ones. That is nice. Holy crap, there's a third one there. And there's still the one that I originally wanted to be put down anyways. So there's at least 4, maybe even more. Let's put a portal down so they can get back. They must have no task other than to stand around because they're not doing anything right now. Let's see. Somebody coming over? No, this guy's hauling butt, but he's not coming over here with anything. This guy's finally coming over with some stuff. And before I forget, we're going to go into our equipment real quick and put on some of our gold armor. You know, he came all the way over here without a picture. He was in such a rush that he literally forgot the item that he wanted to put up. Oh, check that out. I wonder how many there are. They're gonna put down a picture, and it's still not gonna be the picture that I wanted them to put down in the first place. That's pretty nice. I like how they put a lot of illusions on these items. You know what? We are going to find. Okay, that's that one. What about over here? 1, 2. We have that one already. We have that one. We don't have that one. That one looks kind of cool. We don't have that one either. So there's a few extras that we don't have. We're definitely going to put some more of that down. We may end up removing this mirror, actually. 62%. I would think it would be higher than that, to be honest, but I guess it's not right now. Let's see. We can make more of these, which I guess we will do. We'll do 4 more of those. What about these guys? We can make a few of these as well. So let's do that before we run out of resources. We finally got some more planks made. We have nails. Need to make more of those, but we're out of iron. And we have dyes, so we'll do that. We'll do 3 of these. I wonder how many variations of this there are. And that actually leveled us up. Now, I could go back and make some of those clocks. I don't really want to. The caged bird, I didn't really like on the last level. It is kind of cool, but I didn't really care for it. Stained glass windows might be pretty cool, actually. But that requires clay, and clay requires water. And we'll make a few of those because we need those for other ingredients. What about this aquarium? I didn't make an aquarium last time. Let's do that. We're low on glass. We're going to have to make some more of that. Planks. Man, we're using a lot of our resources. A lot of the rare resources that we really don't want to be using. Let's do this. And this is why you kind of have to concentrate on one thing or the other when it comes to, your combat or your, your house stuff, because it isn't something you can do both at the same time because they use a lot of the same stuff and they just kind of compete with one another. So let's put this down. Where's our armor? We got 4 pieces. So let's do this here. Do that right there. We'll do this one. And then I'll go in there and actually get rid of some of my old steel armor. We'll recycle that. And then I can make a little bit of our steel back from that. So let's see. Steel armor. What are we going to get? 3 bars? That's not bad. 2 bars and some coal. I'd rather get the 3 bars than the coal, to be honest. But you don't always get to choose. We'll take this apart. Get a little bit of that. We need some wood as well. What about boots? Do we have any boots we can take apart? Leather boots? I don't think we can take these apart. Actually, we can. Nice. So we'll keep taking those apart. There was a bug earlier where I tried taking those apart and it just would not let me. What about some of these hats? Oh, nice. We can get leather, or yeah, a little bit of leather, a little bit of feathers from those. The weapons from the enemies, I always forget to come in here and take apart. A little bit of iron. Definitely a good way to get iron. Silver pickaxes, no, those are the ones we want. Steel pickaxes we can take apart, though. Yeah, we're getting a lot of steel back. Iron pickaxes, take those apart, get a little bit of iron from those. We don't really have very many axes because we really don't use that too often, so I'm going to leave those alone. Get rid of this. Nice. Get rid of some of the wood. Recycle that. Steel club we're going to recycle. Don't really need those anymore. Skeleton mace. Nice. Look at all that iron I'm getting. We're going to have a nice, decent amount of iron. Okay, so we can get rid of these wooden staffs. There we go. We're supposed to be recycling them, not making them. So he's making one now. That sucked. We'll get rid of some of these bows. There we go. And what else do we got that we can get rid of? Maybe some of these turbines. Yep, the turbines are destructible. Nice. Get rid of those. And these hats. Yeah, we don't know what the recipe is, but we went ahead and took them apart. That's kind of weird. You think you would know what the recipe is after you've taken a few of them apart. We're going to make one of these just because I want to, just in case. I was talking about on one of my videos that I kind of want to build an entire level underwater as far as like where they sleep. I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do. Let's do 2 just in case. And we'll do a little bit more of these. And let's see how much. So we got about 28 iron out of doing all of that, which is not bad. And steel bars, we got about 32 out of doing that. So definitely pretty nice to get some of that back. Okay, let's look at our... those things are finally finished. We'll put these pictures down here as well. It's going to be a lot of friggin' a lot of friggin' paintings. Okay, let's keep going a little further over here. That way we can clear up some more space and actually have more room to put down a lot more of those things. We're actually going to have to make some more of this stucco. So let's do that. 15 probably not going to be enough, but it's a good start. And let me put that down actually. So we'll put that down right there where the window is. Come on, guys. Go to work. Replace the earth. I'm going to have to put down another portal. Let's do it over here. We'll do a whole bunch. Let's see. Keep doing this. Wow. with those new pickaxes, because they got the silver ones now, they really just destroy things up here on the top in one hit. It does not take them very long. Archer's Book increases the damage and accuracy of ranged weapons. Now, I know I have a Guardian down there on the bottom. I know I have a lot of enemies down there on the bottom I want to kill. I'm just not in too big of a rush to do that. No. Because, again, I wanted to take a little bit of time and just, you know, concentrate on the building aspect. I need more water. Well, that's not easy to get, actually. So we'll keep it like that. In fact, if I put a window down, I can, you know, use that instead of having to actually get a little bit more stucco. So we can do that a little bit, actually. We will do that, I think. And what do we got down here? We got pictures. Let's put a picture here. And we'll put a fishbowl right in between over here. That way they have something nice to look at. That is a huge, huge fishbowl. I hope it's not really that big. That's a little bit too big if you ask me. Crazy big. What else do we got? The paintings, but we'll have to wait until they put the walls down. Who's attacking? Why do my guys constantly come over here? Like, there's not anything over here of interest that they should be going after. Like, there's nothing over here, and yet my guys constantly find a reason to travel over here in this direction. I don't really get it that much. Let's go ahead and give him... we'll wait until he's done fighting or dying. He does have a mithril sword, so he's better off than most. Let's give him a few potions, and then I will cast my little minions. And I can cast my minions over here all I want. I can even cast them inside. But they're stuck now because there's nothing for them to do. There's a lot of waste of power right there, but I wonder, can I cast a portal over here? Oh, I can. I can cast a portal over here. Nice. And there's some iron over here, so we're going to come get that real quick. Because I need a little bit of iron to do some of the stuff that we want to do. We're also going to go get some of that water, because we need that for our housing supply stuff. So let's come over here. And we're going to get this water over here as well. Go ahead and gather that water. Let's see. Is there any water on the surface I should be going after? The cactuses over here sometimes will drop water. I was told, though, that the reason the cactuses drop the water already gathered in little blocks is because my guys have buckets. So if you go after the cactuses before you have buckets, it won't work that way. They will drop it in like a little puddle on the ground. So they're basically doing two things at once. Somebody was using one of their spells. What are these guys sitting around waiting for? They got tons and tons of stuff for them to do. I don't understand why they're not doing any of it. Who's under attack? Come on, guys. Get busy. Get busy. What about over here? You know what? I'm going to open that up, because by opening this up, hopefully some of my minions will decide to come down here and help out. I don't think they will, though, because that would just be too nice. That would be too nice of them, and I don't think they're going to be that nice. Come on, guys. Let's see. Are my minions coming? It may take them a few minutes to update. A couple of them are leaving. They may be coming down here. And we do got some more iron over here and some more water, so we're going to go after that real quick. And we'll put a little bit of scaffolding down over here. Now, I should put some lights down. Have any torches? I think I do. Where are my torches? There they are. So we'll put that down right where the fish tanks used to be. Put one right there. Wow, a lot more iron, actually. Come on, guys. Go to work. Go to work. He's going to break through. All that water is going to come rushing down here, which is fine. Let's see, where's it going? You know what? We're going to gather that, and that. Not exactly where I wanted it, but it works. It's still going to be water that we can pick up. Now, once it's gathered like that in little blocks, those little minions, of course, can come over here and pick it up for you. Let's go ahead and put some more scaffolding down so they can get up there. We're going to put some lights in here, because it's going to get dark here when the portal's not here. In fact, the portal's not here anymore. What are you thinking about? Gather this water. We could fish in it, but we're not going to. That's not really something... We do need the fish. We do need food, because we are kind of running low on food, to be honest. In fact, let me look at that. What do we have? I don't want to do that. We're low on water as it is. Tea, same thing. Everything uses water. We can make some of these. We have 19 already. Let's just put those down. We'll put it right there. And I'll go back to my base and put some of that stuff down. Come on, come on. Wow, we are really far away from our base. Let's see, right over here. Where's all our food? We are pretty low. Some of the tables are completely empty. The beer needs to be put down again as well. Where is our beer? I think we have tons of beer. No, they finished off all the beer. I made like 50 of those beers just a few minutes ago. Or it seemed like just a few minutes ago. And they're already done with it. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate that. Also, if you have any tips or any tricks that you want to share with people, leave that down below. I will definitely give you a shout out and let people know where that tip came from. Some of the tips that I've gotten from you guys have been amazing, like putting down your totem so that the little ghost guys can't bother your stockpile. That's a really, really good tip. And it doesn't have to be happy, it just has to be down. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.